Hello, 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 and welcome to my working table, and welcome to week 8 in my 100-day project. For those of you who don't know what the 100-day project is, below here in the description box under the little word more, you will find the playlist for this project. Find day 1 and I will explain everything what this is about and what I have chosen to do this year. But shortly, the 100-day project is you could do something crafty, arty, or anything else for 100 days in a row. And it started the 22nd of February. But you can still jump in and do your 100 days whenever you want to do them. And I would really recommend you try to doing something in 100 days in a row, whatever it is you decide to do, because something will happen. You will either hate it or love it, and if you like it or love it, you would certainly see a development in your things during that 100 day, and that is a nice thing to experience. I have chosen to do small collages this year, 10 by 10 centimeters, 4 by 4 inches I think it is. And I have chosen to only use my own Gilly printed papers, 5 different every time, for every week. And then I will carry 2 of them further to the next week and put 3 new in. And always a special paper of some kind. And that way, I think when my 100 days is gone, I will have a set, of course, of 100 of these, but they would look nice together because papers are carried through the project here, and I have chosen to use papers in the same color scheme, in the earth tones, and a little dab of spot of pop-up turquoise also. And this is the first 49 days, and you can see I've put them in a big safety pin here. And by looking at it now, I think it will fit exactly for these 100 days. And then I have them sitting there, and then I can look at them and be inspired once in a while. But my name is Lisbeth, as you probably know, and I'm a Danish abstract mixed media artist who likes to do all sorts of things. So look at my playlist and find what interests you. I don't think I want to say anything more, but just let's jump into day 50. And maybe I should have flags on the table today, because tomorrow we're half through. I have to do today also. Okay, I will get my papers and we can start. Oh, these are the papers for this week. This is carried over for last week, and this is also. So I have a lot of these 2 papers. Then I've chosen this one, this turquoisey, very glossy, shiny one, and these 2 other of my prints. And then for the special paper, this funny, very textured, bling bling gold paper. And since I know these 2 papers are to be in next week, I think I will divide them here. So I know I have for the next week also. That is easier for me to do it this way. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't matter much. I would crease it again. There, that was better. That doesn't work today. There it is. So I will take this and these 2 here I will save for next week. So these are the 5 papers and the bling bling one. I think we will start with the small pieces I have already and see what I can make of them. And I think I will just do that. There's a lot of white there, so I think I will cover that. And then there are, I think I want a long strip down there. That's that orange piece. I can just measure it here. Going like this, and this was there. And then I have this paper here. Oh, and do I want a strip of the turquoise down here, or do I want a long strip there? Yeah, I don't know, because I haven't seen what it looks like, but I can do both. Yeah, this one is, and this one is, and there's a lot of white edge there, but I can take care of that later. And here, let me see. That is a really strong color, that turquoise one. But something like this. And then I can put some gold of this paper here. Wonder if that can tear. Oh, I have to cut it. Yeah, I can tear it. But it also get a lot of white edges when I do that. And I'm not sure I like that. So perhaps this is the day where I choose to have straight edges on my gold paper. But I think I like it like this. So I will find my glue stick and my glue book, and then I can quickly show you how to glue these papers down. I just have an old book I am using for the glue. You can see here, I'm just gluing there. And I think I want some of the turquoise up there. And burnish it down, and I will find my little cloth here. It is just a baby wipe who is dried out, but I like to use them like this. And don't be precious with your glue, as I had said a million times before. It is best if the cohesion is, well, not the cohesion, but it is good when there's a good gluing, so the papers stick to the substrate. And it is just a very heavy watercolor substrate I'm using. It is a 425 GSM, and that is a quite heavy substrate, and that is why it hardly isn't buckling. And then there was this piece there, the dotted one. I think the paper is made with some bubble wrap on my jelly plate, and many of my papers here are from my made on my gel plate. I really like to print papers there, and I know I have a playlist with some different techniques you can use when you print on your jelly plate or gel plate. Yeah, find that playlist and look at that if you're interested in that. Or I can put a link below here also. I think I want to see some of this here, so I will just, oops, it is sliding around this paper. putting it down like that. There. And I normally would have waited until this is dry, but now I'm filming, so, and I have no intentions of sitting here the whole day. These small collages here, I don't spend more than 10 to 15 minutes on them every day, and that is also something you can set for yourself. Don't use a lot of time. Take quick decisions and do it, or you can choose to do it the opposite, of course. That is up to you. If you have the whole day and want to use a lot of time on this project, you can do that. That is up to you. So now I will just take care of this orangey white line I don't like there. There. And I think on these small pieces where I'm not doing very much, I like to have the black lines to give it a little more definition. So I will just give it a black line there. And you can also, if it is a water soluble thing you are using, and that the thing I'm using is a Stabilo oil, and that gets very black when you put water onto it. And I like that, but that's just a personal preference. This piece up there did get quite big, but looking at the composition, I like it. But as I always do, I always try to turn them all the different ways around. I think this also could work too, and perhaps it is perhaps even better because this drags the piece this way here. It grounds the piece, I think, opposite there. Yeah, I think I would go with it this way here. So I will just find my, where is it there, my pen, and then I will write on the back. And this is why I first write this when I'm done. Day 50, and today is the 13th of April 2025. There you go. A nice one. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Hi. Good morning, and welcome to day 51 here in my 100-day project. And hooray, halfway through already. Time flies, and I'm getting older and older, and that is not, yeah, of course it's not you get older compared to what else could be, but yeah, time flies, I must say. But week 8, day 51, and this is what it looks like, and I quite like it. So the black line there and a gold ring there. So that was all for today. So take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to day 52 here in my 100-day project. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I wake in the morning, I just lie for a little and think of what the day will bring. And these days I know the first thing I will do in the morning is to make my little collage here, but I never know what it would look like, and I don't imagine anything because I just left my table this way yesterday. So now there are some bits and bobs lying here, and I will look at them and see if I can do something with them. So it is, I have a big plan already for what I think my day's collage will look like. I will just start playing. So let us see what we can come up with today. And I have this turquoisey thing here, and I think I'll just start with a strip of that. I already have these small strips here, and I have this strip here also. Yeah, so let us see what we can come up with. Something like this, and then we can, sometimes it goes quite easy, because yeah, 10 by 10 centimeter collage isn't very big, and since I have to use the paper, all 5 papers, there are many ways you can do it, but somehow it is also limited by these rules I have set myself. But I don't mind. It is a way to practice your composition skills. And I think I will go with this, and then I have more of these. Yeah, I think I will just place a gold dot there. This one looks paler or not so strong colored as the other ones, and that is because of this paper here. It is the pale side of it. Perhaps I should take this piece here instead. Give it a little more. I'll just get rid of that white border there and do that instead. There's a little more color on that. So that is the way I will do it. Away with that one, and this is the last. Then it is this one, and then it is these 3 here. And where is my glue stick? Here it is. And I have remembered to put the lid on. I'm a world champion in forgetting that when I leave my table here in a little while, because I think I'm done, but it isn't so nice coming here the next day and my glue stick is stiff as a board. So yeah, I must remember. Yesterday I was looking on Instagram on the hashtag do the 100-day project, and oh my, people are doing a lot of different things I can see. So it isn't just me who are collaging. Some are stitching and painting and doing watercolor and yeah, all sorts of things. And that is the nice thing about this challenge here, that it is that you can do whatever you fancy to do. The only rule I think is to commit for the 100 days, and that's, yeah, for some it perhaps is difficult. I know some will get bored really easily, but set your goals not too high, so you will succeed and do something during the, oh, that is, whoops, off with it again. Do something that keeps on inspiring you. Change colors or change size, or yeah, there are many ways you can changing up things so you don't get bored. That is what I have learned doing it. Yeah, this It's the 7th year this year here, I think. But if you're interested in week day 1, I show a lot of the other what I have been doing the other years. There and there, and I think I'm missing a little there. No, I can take care of it with my Caran dash. And now for this gold circle one here. And again, you can't hardly see it, but again, this is a square and I divide it up in 9 small places, a grid, and there where the lines are meeting, it is very nice to put your focal point, and that is the rule of 3. And so therefore I will put my circle exactly there. That is nearly this point there. Then I will hurry up and cut my edges clean, and take care not to cut in the substrate itself. And away with these bits and bobs, and let me see, this was the way I made it. And again, this could work, that could work. Not so much this way, I think, but I think I will stay with the way I did it. So I will just help this one with a little more turquoise there, and the little brown thing there. And where do I want my black line? I think I will go with it here. I just sharpened this, it was getting really dull. And then I will take my water brush there and brush it off here on my gluing book. And for the last, this black line here. Yeah. Perhaps yeah, let me see. Perhaps I could just make a black circle around here. To give it a little more. Yeah, I think I like that. So turn it over, and it is week 8 and day 52, and it is the 15th of April 2025. Lid on my glue stick, that is important. Yeah, and that is the way this day looks, and I'm quite satisfied with it. And in fact, I think I perhaps will know the 2 earlier days here. No, I don't think I would make more black lines on them. But that can see here, I'm on my phone. Now it says 10 minutes. So this one took me 10 minutes to do. And who hasn't 10 minutes every day to do something? I think most of us have, if we want to, of course, that is the first thing. But nice one, this one. So see you tomorrow and see what I can come up with there. Hi. Good morning, and welcome to day 53, and it's the 16th of April here in my my 100-day project. And the 16th of April was my dad's birthday, and it was also my mother-in-law's birthday. But nicely, they won't think that my mother-in-law was 2 years older than my father, so they didn't get their round birthdays they could hold them for themselves. So because the other person hasn't a round birthday the same day as the other one has. So that was a little easier for us, but else all over the years we have mingled it to satisfy both our parents here. Yeah, but that was another story. I have already made this piece here this morning here, and I really like it. I really like this paper. That is one of my favorite colors, and I think these two colors pops and half a gold circle. So here it is, week 8, day 53, the 16th of April. So 4 days in here in this week. So bye bye for now. See you tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to day 54. And this is the 17th of April. And this is what it ended up with this day. A fine little one. This was the leftover from where I punched a gold circle out, so I cut this out also, and I think it looks nice there. I think the colors are rich in this week's challenge here, or the papers from this week's challenge here is rich and they look nice together. So only 2 more days for this week, so I say bye bye for now and see you tomorrow morning again. Take care. Good morning, and welcome to day 55 here at my 100-day project, and it is the 18th of April today. And I have some bits and bobs lying here on my table of the papers here already torn up and leftovers, and I think I will see if I can use some of them. And I think the other days here I have done a lot with circles, except the first day there was a block. So I think I will have some long stripes and then some gold stripes going that way if I can manage to do that. So a lot of this big turquoisey thing, and then this here, and then I have this piece here. Perhaps it will be there instead, and I will take a piece of this also there. Yeah, I will figure out here. Again, it's all about contrast. And I think I got most contrast by putting the papers like this. I could also do it like this and like this and like this. That's also an option. I don't know if what of it's going to be this way or the other, but I can start gluing these two down first. So we are sitting there, and the brown with a little turquoise in it. Whoops, it keeps folding on me. Have a few seconds, you can slide around with it before it dries. And I think I will go for this. I like the contrast between these two papers. There. Down with that one. And this one. There. And to make these 3 stripes different in size, I think I will go as far out as I can here, because then they have different widths, and that is nice. Then none of the papers are the same. Size or width or height in the height. So again, I will cut these clean, even though the papers aren't quite dry yet. It would be better to wait until they were dry, but yeah, I have to do something else today. I can't sit here all day. And that's also a joke, because most of the days it takes me 10 to 15 minutes. So here it is, and I was talking about these gold stripes, and I think I will just put some on here. Let me see if I make them half size here. There and there. And 2 I don't like, but 3 is a good number. So I will just cut a third one out here. And I will place them like this, and I like that. So on with the glue here. This is a quite funny paper to glue, because it is really embossed, you can see. So the glue has to go down in the indentations, and if I push too much on it, perhaps they would disappear, I don't know. So it's doing it firmly, but not over pushing. There. Oh, that looks nice. And then again, the black lines, I think it would have to be there all the way up here. And my water brush. Good fat black line. Yeah. And that's a white spot there I don't like, so let me see if I can get rid of that. Yeah, I can. Something there. Oh, doesn't that look nice? Yeah, it says 6 minutes and 52 seconds. That was the time for this, and that wasn't much time, but it ended up quite nice, I think. So I will again right here on my back, not on my back, but on the back of the substrate here. Week 8, and it is day 55, and it is the 18th of April 2025. A nice one, this one. So tomorrow is the last in this week, so see what I can come up with there. So I will leave you now and see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye. Good morning, and welcome to day 56 here in my 100-day project. And I have already done this little piece here, and I really like it. This was some offcuts and leftovers from the gold paper, and I just made this little cluster there in the top, and I think that looks very nice. A black line there. So that was all it was taking this day. So I will hurry and write it on the back. Week 8, day 56, and it is the 19th of April 2025. There you go. So I will put all my 7 days on another substrate and show them all to you. So here they are, all the 7 of them from this week 8. And I really like this gold paper because it has a very nice texture, and of course it is gold, but it is not such a screaming gold, so you have to wear sunglasses. And I don't know if you remember that one. When I put them up here, I thought this was a dull one compared to the other one, so I just gave it a strip there to help it a little more. But I don't think this one works quite as good as the other ones does. Or maybe it's just because I like circle shapes, but this isn't a circle shape, but I think this works quite well too. Or perhaps this piece down there is too big, I don't know. But done is done, and you learn as long as you live, and that is also the meaning here of this project here, to see what you like and what you don't like, and get better and better to making compositions and taking decisions on what to do and what perhaps sometimes not to do. So I'm still enjoying this 100-day project, and I am not bored yet, but I think it is primarily because I'm changing papers every week and have a special paper in, because if I had the same 5 papers and a special paper all the 100 days, I think I would get bored. But here is a little change every week, and the color combination this week I especially like. This is a turquoise that is a little fluorescent, I think it is called, and it is a strong turquoise, and this is also a strong color, and I think they look nice together. So all in all, a nice week. So I hope you enjoy following my project here, and perhaps you would like to give it a go yourself, so please do that. But else I will ask you to give my video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing my little Danish channel. I don't know what is wrong with YouTube or Facebook or all the other social media this time here, but no matter what I'm doing, I don't seem to get through anywhere. So it's a little disappointing or a little annoying, or yeah, I don't know what to call it, but sometimes you feel you sit on an island all by yourself, but hopefully I'm not. But if I am, there's nothing I can do about it but enjoy what I'm doing, and I certainly do. So I will just say take care and be creative, and I will see you next week, Saturday next week, and then it will be week 9 I am doing on video. So hej, farvel, goodbye, so long, toodaloo.